What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we are going to be going over nothing else but a market watch. Today, though, we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to make this more market watch, more of a don't miss out and kind of try to save you guys money more than trying to make money off you guys in that situation. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to feel like I'm trying to make you money. I'm trying to make the players save money. So I think that's what I'm going to do with my market watches a little bit more going forwards, is to try to save you some money on play sets, look for cards that are kind of starting to trickle up and move, and maybe that might be a good time for you guys to invest for yourselves if you guys have been waiting off. So without further ado, let's get in the video and talk about it. So this is what I mean by try to save you money. So you see how Digimon Alternate Art Digital Hazard blew up like once they kind of started getting the reveals and stuff like that, but like in July we could have definitely saved a lot more money than paying almost $30 to $40 if you had to clear up and finish up your play sets. So that's kind of the goal here. We're going to try to prevent you guys missing out and paying these high prices just to finish off a max rarity of your deck, or even just the base rarity in some instances. So that's what I'm going to try to do more going forwards on my market watches. We'll definitely talk about cards that did get crazy hit, but I think that's going to be the antithesis of my market watches from now on, is just getting cards that you might need low at cheaper prices, more value for you as a player, as the community itself. So let's get at it. So Europe side though, 15 to 20 euros. You guys are still holding strong, but you guys are starting to move. You guys are going to start catching up pretty quickly. These can easily disappear and you're now into the 20s, and it's going to show. Then we have, talking about cards right now, this is a card you should watch a little bit closely, especially once they start loading up on market. If these things are touching like 10s to 15s, you snag them up as quick as possible, right? I don't think anywhere in any shapes, if someone lists these at 10, you let these stay on market. You know, you guys are basically foaming at the mouth for these cards because this is one of your bigger competitors. Then we do have Bellastar Ace alternate box toppers. This is a card that I don't know where it's going to land, to be straight honest with you. This card has a 50-50 shot to be a bit more expensive or not. I know there's already an alt in the main set, but this is another alt in the box topper of it. So I don't know if we're going to see craziness here, you know. Death X alternate art special limited set LMs. This card, I know we have the current printing, the AA, and then the event pack, and this is being the other texture version of the event pack art. This is going to be your gamble, right? I think this is going to touch 10s on release, and I think it'll go up from there. So I definitely think either it's going to get like at 10s right on release or a little bit lower. So if you guys have been waiting off for Death X, this is going to be the time right on release weekend to snag it, you know? Then Digimon alternate box topper. I don't know where this is going to land either. I don't think this is going to be more than like maybe $6 to $8, but that's probably going to go down even lower than that. But Lucimon Satan mode texture release special booster. People are starting to tackle this a little bit. What I noticed, there was a buy-in earlier this week, you know, $300 bringing this up. I know this card is just more or less for people that have this, but I don't think we're going to see much movement outside of like the 200 range. You'll see more modest movement there. So again, these $400, $500 is not what players are willing to pay. They're willing to pay closer to 200s. So I wouldn't snag this even at that price. Raymond Secret Crisis BT17. This is going to start moving up once we start seeing those adventures come through. And again, I'm going to try to save you guys some money. This is at 18s to 20s right now. If you haven't had your chance to pick these up, these are definitely a good time to do so. Europe side, 15 to 17 euros. Again, the reason why I'm saying this card is probably going to see a lot more play in generalization is because it can digivolve on 4 colors: red, blue, yellow, green, and the new structure decks have these colors in it plus purple and black. But you know, the black part will be the Greymon evolutionary line anyway, so this Greymon's going to fit in that deck, and I think it's going to fit into the adventures in general just because of how good it is. I mean, it's up to you how you want to go about it, but I mean, being able to be that splashable in that is going to be very much. This Digimon has Koromon in its name, with as much DP or less. So this Digimon gains all names of level 3 or lower Digimon cards in its Digivolution. So this might play into the strategy in the future. So make sure you get your copies. I really don't think it's going to be cheaper as those starter decks get shown off. Takuya and Koji release special booster BT18 to 20 2.0. This is $2.97, climbing up, guys. This is gonna go up more and more, especially once we see the new BT21 cards, because again, there's red hybrid support in it, so that means this card actually has some worth and weight. So this is a card you probably snag and make sure you have your play set up. 20 cents, 45 cents. You guys have a good market here, but you never know. You guys could easily get to €1 to €2 like us in a very comfortable rate. Queen Bee alts, another card that, you know, you definitely had to watch from the beginning, and yeah, this card has exploded and it's going up even further. This card basically only has a $35 card before it reaches 60s, and it's not going to sell for 60s, let's be straight honest with you, but it'll sell in the 30s. 17s to €20, definitely holding strong for you guys. Cinderella alternate arts, another card that's just been fading from the market a little by little. Decks are starting to tech her in, and again, this might have some support coming forwards because liberators are always going to get some sort of support. Means her deck gets better and better every single time. So 35s to 38s. Then you have 15 to €18 going down. You guys are definitely cooling off a little bit better than us. Gallimon alternate art versus Royal Knights BT13. This card is at almost $100. If you guys were waiting on it, you missed your opportunity. This card, I'm going to be straight honest with you, never been really cheap. It's always been like that $50 range. I mean, earlier the year, we had it basically last year was at 43s, but it just climbed up. The Gallimon support, it's a good card. It's always going to be splashed in Gallimon, and for players that want max rarity, this is a card that is classified your max rarity, being almost $90. You don't want to waste that much money on it, so just avoid this for now. Europe side, 65 to €70. Zephygamon Digimon Liberator ZX07, another card that you should probably watch a little bit. You don't know if you're going to be playing, if you guys go for a more aggressive strat, you want EX7, but probably the starter deck's just a little bit better, in my opinion, especially with the ace coming. This might eliminate both of these, so this is something you just wait and see. Depends on what BT21 has in store for Zephyga, but we know that the ace is going to be in there in I think BT21. I think it's already announced that it's in there, or is it BT20? One of those two sets has Zephyga coming in, so just something you watch closely. €9 to $10. Wow, I skipped that one. Let's just duplicate this one. Excuse me, girl. Let's do this real quick. Zephygamon. Thank you. Let's take a look here. Europe side, €4 to €6. Not bad at all. Quinlan here. Alternate arts are $15 a pop, going to 18s. I expect her to start seeing some more movement shortly, just because the promo got revealed, and that means she's got a little bit more support. And with promos getting revealed, people started snagging up just a little bit. One person bought in, but I mean, she's already at 18, so it's a little bit out of people's price range. So yeah, if you guys wanted to have this just for the, you know, her deck, this is something to just keep a watch on. 10 to €12 because she's getting 2 promos. Shumon Digimon Liberator promo texture. This card is seeing some buy-ins. People are snagging this up slowly, and it's showing. You know, it's almost up to a $20 card. It looks like Shumon might be a little bit more expensive at the end of the day. Excuse me. Shumon. Promo version. There we go. Europe side 12 to 15 euros. Gotta stay in the ballpark. I mean, this is the alt that people want and was a lot easier to get your hands on. Gatomon Seed Apocalypse BT15, we're at $8 a pop and starting to go up, guys. It's starting to climb. It dipped a little bit, but it's been being bought at a consistent rate. You know, Gatomon's definitely getting some support, and if we are focusing on an Angel splash ability with Adventures shenanigans, means that maybe there's an Angel Woolmon and an Angemon that makes this deck a little bit more cohesive and a little bit more stronger. So there'll always be Angel support, and Gatomon's just going to be there to be a good barrier friend. So 8 to 10 euros to 12s. And then we have Dracomon promo, getting down back into the $4 range, which is not bad at all. I think it's good that it's starting to come down after its buyout, after I made that recommendation of snagging it when you could. And again, it's going to cool off. There was a listing at $2.70. Wow. Europe side 1 euro to 2 euros. Mega Kabuterimon Ace alternate art, Seed Apocalypse. It's at $5 going down. Well, if these disappear for the light play, it's at like $8 right now. Taking a look though, not many buy-ins, but again, the starter deck has bug support, so, and we have future bug support coming, you know, in EX08. So we'll have to see what happens if, you know, Kabuterimon actually gets off the ground. Europe side 10 to 13 euros. Biomon, again, another card you just want to have on your radar because it's $4 to $5 right now. And again, if Biomon gets a really good support wave, we're going to see that, right? We'll see that reflected in the market. 3 euros to 4 euros 50 cents. Terramon is at $7.96, $8.96, up to $9. Europe side 6 to 8 euros. Shumon Digimon Liberator promo pack $14.70, $15. 4 euros, 6 euros. You know, this is not bad. Venusmon X Cross Encounter for the premium heroine set. Yeah, we're at 9 to 10s, and it's almost disappearing off the market. Only 7 listings. Europe side though, you guys got plenty. You got plenty of listings at below 7 euros. Palmon Blastace BT14, another card you should just keep watchful eye on, just because again, it's another target in the deck that you might want to have. So just taking a look here though, fives, you know, $5 a pop. Europe side 5 to 6 euros. Phoenixmon regional finalist. This card is dirt cheap right now, might be worth snagging up. It depends if this is one card you guys feel like will be taken out, then you don't actually touch this. But if you feel like this card is going to stay in your deck, then you keep it, right? Europe side looking like 4 to 5 to 6 euros. Agumon Alts Blastace BT14, another card you just keep really close eye on, especially depends on what the starter decks have in store. It's just another great one because as long as you have a tie tamer, this means you get a free Digi-Evolution, you know? Europe side looking like 18 to 19 euros. Garudamon Ace alternate arts, we're at, you know, 10s to 11s here, and it's gonna go up, guys. I feel like this is another card that you watch closely just because, again, just how the fundamentally functions of the future decks are gonna be, right? Europe side 10 to 14 euros. And that's kind of just the market watch in general, guys. If you found any of this preemptive stuff useful and you guys are buying it, use my TCG affiliate link down below. It helps the channel, no extra costs to you or me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.